to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. smooth, cause I'm trying to bid the goal and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs, cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. What's fucking till I'm at the top so high, I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall, with a reach of 85 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. men step back for just a moment. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just missed with that left jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You'd like to see more jabs. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's nothing like fight night. Fight night.
Really strong round.
See if they can
Finish the job. Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Do you believe this? When are we going to see a jab from these? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. It's bombs away. Just misses with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Swing and a miss with the hook. That jab misses. A very competitive. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
From the gods, took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the...
On to the 5th we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. That hook just can't find the target. needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Failing to score with that right hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land that jab. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? So somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fight has a real good flow to it. They miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Throws the jab but does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That jab misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, everybody's having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and quite sensible. It's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Steve, what's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Don't worry, thinking he's smart. You weren't long enough, but you're still running or something. Forget about that, right?
And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Which fighter will say no? Hold that thought. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened?
Don't punch.
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't.
Come on, let him back into the pit.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breath, be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there, bring.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
You've got to take that too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working now.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Gotta waste time.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. and down goes Jones Jr. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Sticking a few body shots in.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
And me, you were thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still ran.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Just go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Oh, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we...
Time for the 5th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe this? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
It's very difficult. You've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice defense with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was...
There's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Stop the corner right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Can't miss it. Great work.
Okay, now you're switching up.
And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A perfect counter shot. That right hook not connecting. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
General back in the building. Sharp. Tell them man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. This year feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with his eater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the eater. Call me the teacher. True man I'm leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. This year feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with his eater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our 30 minutes left.
And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like this.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter lands. Missing with the left hook. That's another scoring shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Lucky that hook didn't score. There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morris. Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to...
Whoa, Johnny. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
That hook won't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.